YouTube, this is my thing right here with LeBron and the Jordan situation. LeBron doing what he's supposed to do, bro. The reason why we playing the second round was 80% of LeBron James, bro. We could have won that game the other day if Austin Reeves would have showed up, bro. We all saw that. This is our second option. He's out there playing like the 10th option, bro. He was building a fucking house out there with all them bricks. No cap. This person supposed to be eligible for $200 million this summer. He ain't even worth $200 right now the way he's playing, bruh. Real talk, he sold us. The first game he came back, he was bricking. The second game he was alright, but LeBron closed them out. You know what I'm saying? With a little help with the rest of the Lakers, but LeBron closed them people out. Now Austin Reeves out there flopping. That's his problem. Once you put some good defenders in front of him, bro, he become that person. When he get contact, he flopping. The ref's not calling that in the fucking playoffs. That's what's going on. Real talk. So if y'all want to hold this against LeBron, hey, it is what it is. But I know one thing. I have two eyes, and I see LeBron out there doing what he's supposed to do at the age of 41.
They're ready to
How can somebody at 41, whatever he does, he go out there and average 4 points right now? His legacy's not on the line.
Not at all.
Okay, was Jordan's legacy on the line when he was with the goddamn Wizards?
He's a more amazing.
No, what I'm saying is, when he was with the
That's the problem, bro. We always moving the goalposts. We always doing this. You know what I'm saying? We moving it. No, keep it in one place.
Wizards, was his legacy on the line? No.
There was no
Kobe's
thread
legacy on the line when he didn't make the playoffs last four? No.
It's not them.
Was Kareem's legacy on the line them last
He's
couple
not
years?
them.
No. But what
worked
I'm
out.
saying is, your legacy has a window, and whatever you do on that window, great. Anything extra, we're just happy to see.
No.
Right? It's just that. There's nothing he can do moving forward that's going to change anybody's opinion.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Right? He wins a championship right now. There's no Jordan fan that's going to say, oh, you know what?
You ain't lying.
He's in front of Jordan. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Wait a minute.
What did I say the other day?
This is interesting.
This Stephen A. Smith said, I don't give a fuck what he do. He's not going to be in front of my guy.
You're not going to change people's opinions.
No.
That's exactly what I said the other day.
So
Thank you.
why are we counting all of the stuff that he's doing at 41?
Who is?
No, nobody is.
Who's counting it?
Well, all the stats that he's accumulated over the last 5 years are added on to his legacy.
But it was already cemented, though. People
So
just trying
why
to
are
say
you
that.
adding on to
Who's
the
that?
legacy?
Ain't nobody adding on to it? Ain't nobody
I'm
taking
just
it
trying.
out?
Can I get my point across?
You asked a question.
I'm saying, if it can't be disrupted, how can you keep adding on to it?
Who's adding on to it? is
The
what I'm asking
stats are
question.
accumulating
Okay, the
with.
stats, but we're talking about the legacy.
Can I finish?
We're talking about the legacy, not the stats.
The stats are a part of his legacy.
No, it's not.
Yes.
So let me ask you a
leading the NBA in all-time points. That's a part of his legacy.
But it's already
all the free throw attempts, the playoff points, all of the different things are contributing to the GOAT conversation right now, based on all the accumulation of the things that he's been doing since this window y'all said has closed. So my question is okay, if he loses this series, it don't count against him.
Why should it count against him if he doing what he's supposed to do? This is basketball, not tennis, bro. This is a team sport. He individually doing what he's supposed to do. He playing against a great team. His team not showing up. He's showing up. But y'all to hold this against him. But if he win, do y'all put him in front of Mike? Cause if he can beat OKC without Luka, bro, and y'all talking about SGA is one of the best point guards, bro. Y'all trying to put him over Isaiah and Magic in a minute. That's the conversation. If he beat him, right? Don't he go over Mike? I'm just saying. If y'all holding against him, if he beat him, don't. And he, I'm just saying, bro.
But if he wins it, you go and say, at 41, he won in the first round with no Luka, no this, no that. You gotta put him against Jordan if he goes to the conference finals. You got him if he get his sixth ring or his fifth ring. You gotta give him.
That's other people.
And what are the Jordan fans gonna say? I don't care. Right?
I'm not talking about the Jordan fans. I'm
Kobe
just talking
fans.
about
What are you gonna say?
I'm just talking about the
people that don't
criteria
like
of legacy. Y'all saying of the window.
Listen, it's a good conversation. The Jordan and the Kobe fans gonna say we don't care.
So was the window, and that it couldn't work against him if he loses, but he's still playing. Okay. And you're saying it don't work against Jordan playing with the Wizards.
So let me ask you a
question. It definitely does, because you bring up Jordan and the Wizards when you don't have an argument about what he did with the Bulls.
We're just comparing. Wait, no, I'm saying
everybody.
When we're saying when you throw negativity on the older guy, and I'm saying, how are you doing this against him, but you didn't do it against no other older guy who was just running around doing whatever they were doing? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the point. He's supposed to be the best ever. You're supposed to get the most critique for the top position.
So when Kareem was at the end of his legs, did any of those stats he put up help him against Jordan when Jordan only had 2 rings and only 18,000 points?
Nobody.
None of those stats. None of those stats.
Nobody considered.
Of course not. Of course.
So what's the conversation?
Of course. Then your stats don't matter. So no matter what Kareem did, no matter what anybody did, when they seen Jordan won a second.
Say it again.
When they seen Jordan,
don't matter?
They didn't matter when they gave Jordan the crown.
So did this
remember in the Olympics, when they were going to the Olympics, 92 Olympics, who was the greatest player that ever lived? Do you know what his stats look like?
I don't think Biz.
They didn't have nothing to do with Kareem. Kareem had 5 rings, 6 MVPs. He had all of that.
I don't think Biz could be the greatest to play the game.
Before Jordan, they were the greatest.
He not lying, bro. It's like, that's how I know, like, they not really doing their homework. And Gilbert Arenas, what he's saying is real talk. But we love moving the goalpost, bro. It's always we moving it. It's go like this, back and forth, bro. I don't care about who to go. I don't care what you do, where you place LeBron. You feel me? I know number 1 all-around player is LeBron James. When you talking about offensive player and an elite two-way player, I'm going to put Michael. You know what I'm saying? Michael. Jeffrey Jordan is number 1. When you said offensive and like elite defense, but if you, I want an all-around player, I'm picking LeBron James. Real talk.
But it didn't have nothing to do with stats.
Will Chamberlain.
Remember when Jordan in '92, Magic got 5 rings, MVPs, Finals MVPs. Yes. Kareem's stats he was done. He was done. None of that mattered. So if you're going to change your opinion,
I don't think Kareem.
Or you're not. There's nothing. What I'm saying is, there's nothing that you can tell someone
to change their mind.
To change their minds of their opinion.
That's what I said.
Especially their personal.
Ain't that what I said?
Their personal opinion.
Make it right. Your personal opinion.
Don't make it right.
Thank you. That's my point.
It don't make it right if you're talking. If you're saying we're talking unbiased sports, then your opinion can play a factor.
Thank you.
What's so funny is
preference.
No, we argue.
Right?
We argue, and we both do the same thing. Kobe's our favorite player, but we have somebody different at the GOAT.
Okay. Yes.
Because you're reasonable, rational.
So do we use playoff records as a metric of who the GOAT is based on 6-0, based on 4-6? Based on how many times you won conference, finals MVP, all these.
Rashad, bro, you making this harder than what it is. I understand what you're saying, bro, but you come on, you watch TV game. Real talk.
Things, they count, right?
My metric,
does getting there count too? I remember older generation before the new ones came in, going to the championship actually mattered.
Amen. Real talk. Because a lot of people didn't experience that.
Right? We're in a generation where you will say, I would rather not make the playoffs than go to the championship and lose. So if we're racing, one is gold, one is silver. You're saying you would rather not make none of it to laugh at my silver?
To not even start the race.
Yeah, like that's where we are. So you're basically saying Jordan is 6-0 when he got there, but you're not going to penalize him for when he couldn't get there. So Tatum getting there at 22, Luka getting there at 20-something, they already have a knock against their career, even though that was Jordan's rookie season.
Yes. Yes, bro. Comment down below if you agree with Game, bro. I agree with everything he said, bro. Like I say, we moving the goalpost, bro. We are moving the goalpost. It ain't even about LeBron James right now. It's overall. When we have a conversation, bro, we move the goalpost, bro, when it comes to certain individuals. Everybody that they named, from Magic from Kareem to Kobe, was all great in their era, bro. They dominated. But Michael Jeffrey Jordan was an offensive dog. You feel me? And they crowned Jordan over all of them.